All right, we are live. Let's maybe put the mic down for one, and then get everything else kind of set up and going here. Make sure I have the chat open so I can actually. Yeah, okay, I am live. I don't know why it says I scheduled a stream. I definitely did not. That is weird. That is very weird. Okay. Hey, what is up, Brendan? Welcome, stream man. How's it going? You are in fact first. You are in fact first, dude. How you doing? Hey, what is up, Ron? Welcome to the stream. Hello, and second. What is up, everyone? How you doing? How's everyone doing tonight? I'm just let me get into the setup here. Let me get this all going. There we go. Put it on Discord as well. First like, I'm doing good. You? That is what is up, man. Do appreciate that like, dude. I'm doing good. I'm very tired. I'm trying to get my energy up, but dude, I just like, oh my gosh, Trek blew all my energy, so I'm pushing. It has been a active day. Can you trade with me first? What do you mean trade with you, Ron? What do you mean? Although my shiny luck is bullcrap. What's the shiny issues? I'm not planning to do any trades right now, Ron. I may give some out later on Discord, but no, I really don't want to like do like trades on stream just because then everyone wants to trade and it takes up like too much time and then I never shiny out. So we might give some out later, but you know, in the future. Hey, what is up, Balloons? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to get comfortable just because I'm so like. Yeah, that shiny Emboar is up for grabs, dude. It is on nobody now that the member like gifts have all kind of died down. There's really not a lot on Discord, so dude, like, it's definitely gonna be the time to take advantage of those member giveaways on Discord. But yeah, if nobody's taken it, I don't think anybody has, unless I'm just like haven't checked it. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Treecko today, guys. It is going to be a fun stream. Going to start recording here. Oh, good for both of us because we're shining up to you. Hey, that's what's up, Ron. What are you hunting? Does anyone have a Regigigas? I'll trade shiny Raikou. Oh crap. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. All right. Oh, there's a 6 IV one. I didn't even know I had that. We're just gonna jump right into it. I shared it on Discord. Got everything set up, so we are all good to go. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Can I trade for that? I mean, you can, but I'll probably have to trade after the stream. But yeah, if you want to claim it, just claim it in the chat first. Just claim it in the member chat. I'm only doing the Emboar. I can't personally select members to get exclusive stuff. That's against member guidelines and stuff. I can't. Hey, what is up, QB? Welcome to stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hey, hunting Applin. Alright, so we're getting the Grassmons tonight, dude. Hopefully you do get it, Ron. That would be pretty awesome. But yeah, how you doing, QB? Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the stream, everyone who's joined. Thank you to those who have liked. 3 likes in 3 minutes is awesome, and I do really appreciate it. You guys know we're fighting a war on the YouTube algorithm. The goal is going to be 10 likes in the first hour. So we'll see if we can't hit that tonight. Yeah, I'm freaking drained, dude. I'm freaking drained. I think I'm still recovering from that meet Saturday and did a workout today, and you know, I am well, thank you. How's your event Saturday? It's good to hear. Happy to hear you do well, QB. It was an experience, and I'm happy I did it, but I am very drained. I'm very drained. It was I ran the first event, technically the second, but it was you know, they were both 60 meters, so I technically ran the second event, I guess, which was in the morning, and then I ran events throughout the day, and then ran the last one that was at like 9 o'clock at night. So, you know, I was up and active all day, and it was like very tiring, but it was very fun. It was very fun. By trading, oh, you're trying to trade for it. Okay, those are always a kind of a fun way to do things. It's always exciting because you never know. So yeah, hopefully you do get it, Ron. Hopefully you do get it. Hey, what is up, Paul? Welcome stream, man. How you doing? Yes, we are doing Treecko. We are doing Treecko tonight. Yep. We'll see if we get another low odds. We'll see if we get another low odds hunt. Or not low odds, but you know, I guess yeah, low odds. See if we did it. How was your global Go Fest? I really didn't get to do anything with it, Paul. I was busy most of Saturday and Sunday, so I really didn't get to do anything with the Global Fest. I made sure I got the events. Like the hat Pikachus, I got one egg, which sucks. So at least I'll get something for my decks. Yeah, I didn't get to do much with that, but that goes for anyone. How was everyone's Go Fest if you competed? I'm interested to hear what y'all got. I missed an Azelf, I will say. Somewhere in between an Azelf spawned, and then when I clicked on it, it disappeared, so I was very sad. Are you speed? I don't know. I don't know if I was speed this weekend. This was not a... It wasn't... I didn't run my best times, except my 4x2. That was... I felt like I did really good in my 4x2, but... And then, 4x4 I felt like I did good, but I think I kind of cruised it a little too much, and that's why I felt good. So I felt like I did bad, but it was fun. It was definitely fun. Being a distance runner and running sprint events doesn't always, you know, transfer over, but it was a good time. The relays were intense. I'll have to tell you guys about that in a second. Killcon and Mimi, where are you at? I don't know where they're at. I don't know. They're around a little late, but they'll be here. Fallacy the Shuckle. All origins, one shiny Godball Bidoof. Hey, you still get a shiny Bidoof. That's still what's up. That is still what's up. I sent you Poké Friend Quest. I think I accepted. I swore I accepted, but if not, I will make sure to go and do that. Like I said, I just wasn't on a lot over the weekend. I kind of caught the event Pikachus, and that was really it. I got some things for the Shaman research, but I didn't really get to do much with it. Yeah, like I said, I failed an Azelf, which I'm very upset about. I'll never know if that was a shiny Azelf or not, so I'm a little sad about that, but, you know. But yeah, that can go for anyone. If anyone competed in GoFest this weekend, how was it for you? I'm very curious. How'd everyone do? Wish I could have competed. Wish I could have done that, but, you know, sometimes life does get in the way. But that's fine, because we are back, and we're going to see if we can get Treecko tonight. Egg hunting has been, very, interesting. We've had a lot of luck. We might be on the craziest luck streak with egg hunts lately, so we'll see if it keeps up. They're pretty common during GoFest, or during Fest. Which one in particular is? Like the Bidoof, or... Hey, what is up, Coconut? How you doing? How's everyone's day? My day was good. Very tiring, but it was good. How's yours? Hey, what is up, Eli? Welcome to stream. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Tomorrow will go crazy. Tomorrow is gonna go crazy. I'm so sad I have to work during Pokemon Day. It does suck. I really hate that I have to work. I actually don't even remember the last time I didn't work during a Pokemon Direct. Like, I swear, they always fall on, like, and it's not even exaggerating it, like, oh, the past times, like, literally, since I started working, I have missed every single Direct, and it's nuts. It's nuts. It's sad. Like, I always want to react to one live, and I can never do it. Lake Chew. Okay, the Lake Chew. Yeah. I know there was an event. It was well before I even started playing, but I know that they did release them in the wild. Oh, I need to actually... You know, by the way, welcome to stream interest. By the way, I respond to your message, but I didn't say welcome to stream. I'm good because I might get sleep. That's always a good vibe. That's always a good vibe. I'm actually gonna swap out. Has one of our 6 IVs been hidden ability? You are, okay. I'm gonna give this a Everstone and we're gonna swap them out. So if none of these eggs are shiny, hopefully we can give ourselves the 1 in 5. No, not the Ditto. No. Famous last words is applesauce of soup. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Alright, we need to leave some mons here. Let's leave you, and where did Ditto go? Did Ditto just... You are not the Ditto, but you would be a Ditto if I was breeding for a Zero. There we are, okay. I'm guessing, Jam, you'll be running home to record your reaction to Pokemon Day. Dude, I don't even know, man. Like, usually I go work out after, and, you know, I'm really trying to stay on it this week, but they're making it difficult. They're making it very difficult, Pokemon is right now. Like, I don't want to miss a day, because I already missed yesterday, but, you know, Pokemon's not making this easy for me, so... I'll probably record at night. I'll probably have to record my action at night. There's a good chance. I'm going to try my absolute best to stay away from spoilers. Like, I'll probably just stay off social media literally all day. But I'm not going to get off till 4, so, like, there's no way I'm going to get, like, any early reaction or anything. Unless some miracle happens, like last week, we were really low on people in the evening, so I took up an evening shift instead. You know, unless some miracle like that happens, which I really doubt, you know, I'll be missing out, but, you know, I mean, there's a chance they reveal something really cool, there's a chance, you know, they don't, who knows. Pokemon's in a weird spot right now, so, like, everything is unpredictable. People in Johto, people in Unova, I literally can't tell you. I had a hat somewhere. Once upon a time, I had a hat. Chicken with rice is overrated, said dead people. I ain't never heard somebody say they want chicken and rice, dude. Well, I guess, I mean, it's something people eat, but I've never heard someone, you know, actively be like, all right, I'm looking for some chicken and rice right now. I think it's good, but I don't know if I'd say it's overrated. Give me a Legends game. A Legends game would be pretty sick. Legends Kyurem or something. Where is my hat? Because I know I have one here somewhere. Found it. Time to get a shiny hunt? Hishui and Voltorb? Yeah, definitely get those hunts out of the way. If you guys are wanting. I believe I need to change the sub goal to 1670. Is that right? I don't know where my phone is. I need to check the sub count. Yeah, 1670 is right. Okay. Yep, there we go. I need to edit the sub goal because I totally, like, blipped on it, and that's on me. You haven't heard him because they're dead. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, now I'm reading your message right. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd never heard somebody say they want that. But yeah, what is everyone's predictions for tomorrow? Do you guys say it's gonna be a Legends game? You think Let's Go Togepi Wooper was correct? You think it's gonna be a Johto, any Johto game, Unova? You know, if you say Gen 10, you're literally wrong. Gen 10 is not coming out. Gen 10 is not being announced tomorrow. That jug is almost empty, guys. Let me just clarify that. I'm only drinking out of it because it's almost empty. I'm guessing the Legends game would take place in Unova. I would imagine. I don't even know how to set up a poll. I've actually never set one up. Imagine I have to do that in Bro's drinking a carton of milk, yes. you know we gotta get that. Are you drinking chalky milk? It is chalky milk, yes. Finally someone who understands. No, like a vote. Well, I know you could set up it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know how to set up a poll on a live stream. Like, I know the community tab. But just, oh, okay, just like the ones I set up choose next year. Well, yeah, I could probably set one up tonight. That'd be kind of fun. See what people think. I'll do one probably after the stream. I just got treated as shiny rally. Hey, that's what's up. That is what's up. I think he's doing trade hunts, I'm pretty sure. Who was it? Yeah, it was you. Yeah, that's what's up, dude. People be trading out some good stuff. Oh yeah, doing community. Alright, yeah, I could definitely do that. Yeah, I literally don't know what to predict. I think if not a game, like if they somehow don't release a game, I think we're getting Shiny Miraidon and Koraidon. Or like Pokemon Go, I think we're gonna get Gen 9 Legendaries announced in Go because of like leaks. Like, I'm honestly happy if they don't announce a game because I really do want them to put the effort into Generation 10, and we did just get DLC. But if they are going to release a game, I feel like Legends is how they're going to go about it. I mean, they know people want Legends. They know Legends is like a very wanted franchise to continue on. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's Go, I think it'd be weird if they did Let's Go because it wasn't that popular. Like, I don't know why they would do that unless it's like a low kind of, I mean, Go is like a low quality game, so it's not like it would take up a lot of their time. Like, I feel like it'd be doable and I'd be content with it. Because I feel like we're at the point where since main games aren't connected, I'm not really playing a main game to get into, or like, if it's not the main generation game, like Scarlet, Violet, Sword, Shield, whatever, I'm not playing it to get hype online and do all this crazy. I just want something to chill with, you know? Oh, Legends Cure, I'm so bad. Show us the original dragon. That would definitely be sick. That would definitely be sick. I feel like that's definitely something they will go about. I feel like that's definitely something. That's definitely a possibility. I mean, we really have to wait and see. Like, everything's so unpredictable right now. Legends would distract the player base from Gen 10. I don't know if that's entirely true, though. Like, I mean, we had Legends Arceus, but people still got really hyped for Scarlet Violet, you know? Like, I mean, they are two totally separate things at the end of the day. Like, they're both main series, but they're different sides of the main series coin. So I think if they released, like, you know... I think if they released Legends Arceus, we'd be alright. Or not Legends Arceus, but a new Legends game. I feel like Gen 10 would still get the hype it needs. If they take a long time for Generation 10, maybe it's good. Yeah, I mean, if they take an extra year, like if a generation stays an extra long, like if it takes an extra year long, I'm okay with that. If Scarlet Violet lives a year longer as the main gen game, I'm perfectly happy with that. Like, let Gen 10 go nuts. You know? So they use Pokemon Legends Kieran to keep the hype up, and that would definitely be cool. That would definitely be cool. Like, I would definitely be down. I would definitely be down. Like, put the time and effort into the generations. My carton of milk's empty. That was so good though. How do you like your PBJ? Smooth jelly, crunchy peanut butter? I don't eat peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I just eat creamy peanut butter. Just creamy peanut butter sandwiches. This is gonna start a fight in the chat, I already know, but I already know. I hope the 10 gets developed for the next gen Nintendo console. Oh, I think it definitely will be interest. I mean, a lot of leakers are saying that this will be the last game on the original Switch, so... I mean, I 100% believe they are gonna move it. Why are you drinking a carton of milk? Because it was almost empty, dude. Why not? Why not, man? You sometimes just gotta pimp chimp, get your carton of milk and just, you know, drink it. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be okay if Generation 10 takes a while. I really do want it to be on the next console. Which I'm so excited for them to announce. I really am. Like, I'm very hyped up. Chaotic. Yeah. Like, I can't wait to see where it goes. Which, by the way, I talked about this on the last stream, but I think last stream was like... I don't think, like, there were a lot of people into it, but I think we have a lot more... I think we have a lot of people here that weren't on the last stream. What's everyone's opinions on the Battlefront 2 re-release? The remaster? Because, guys, you can bet I'm going to be live streaming that. Like, that was my childhood game right there. And when that is released, I'm definitely going to be, like, mixing... I'm probably going to be, like, playing that over Pokemon a good chunk. Like, I'm definitely very excited. I'll probably be doing live streams of it, playing some of the campaign and the stories, and it's gonna be so fun. Is this, and you know, if there's anyone who plays it here, I'd love to do like online multiplayer with viewers and stuff. I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. Is this the most unpredictable Pokemon Day? I feel like it is. I feel like it is because there's so much speculation, Like, we knew Diamond and Pearl remakes were probably coming. A lot of people predicted that. You know? You usually know when it... I mean, we know when a new generation's coming out. That's been kind of a staple. You know? Remakes and stuff, you know, mid-gen games. But, like, we don't even know. We don't even know what's coming out this one. It is our pleasure to announce the newest Pokemon game. Pokemon Legends Bidoof. Crap, frick. Alright. Battle Frontier with BDSP? What do you mean? What do you mean a Battle Frontier within it? Like, you think they'll add it? That would be a wild prediction. No, you had it right in the, oh, you fixed it, okay. No? Wait. No, you had the... In your message where you said I used a fancy E, you had the E correct. But then you re-corrected it. Like, you had it right the first time, and then you took it back. I need to... Of course, when I joined the Pokemon community, entire community is put upside down and unpredictable. Yeah, that's, You said you had joined recently, right? Whoops. Hey, what's up, Animations? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I can't speak. Long time no see, dude. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, I asked what you mean by the Frontier Mastered. I don't think I was here for the last stream. Oh, no, not Frontier, Star Wars Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront, my bad, no. Star Wars Battlefront and the second version, like the originals, are getting remastered and put on like every main gen console with online play. And a crumb of context, please. Man, it's not Pokemon related at all. Yeah, Gen 9 is my first Pokemon game. Oh, okay, yeah, that's why I thought you said I was, yeah. Yeah, it's getting pretty unpredictable now. It used to be we knew, like, oh yeah, new generations coming out this year, and I think we still know that unless they do end up switching things around, which wouldn't totally shock me. But, I mean, really time will tell. Gosh dang it, where that... What do you mean where the... What? Who's going... What do you mean where am I going with this? Going with what? I still can't believe I whipped half of your team with a Torkoal and a Flutter Mane. I mean, to be fair, Animation... To be fair... You took a Pokemon that is one of the top 10, top 5 used in doubles VGC. You used Photosynthesis Instant Activation. Of course you were going to whip a lot of my team with that. And Torkoal is very bulky too. My team wasn't ready for it. My team wasn't ready for that. Hey, what is up, Jackie? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Gen 9 early glitches were whack. Yeah, Gen 9 early glitches were fun. Now it's just... Now they fixed all the fun stuff. And they left all the crappy stuff, like online, not working, though. Still, though. I mean, it's just like, you know, it was a broken combination. Like, there wasn't much I could realistically do. You know? I also never really put my teams together. I don't really, like, think. I just kind of throw stuff together for a good time, so... It was nuts, though. It was nuts. I've talked about a lot of things, Brendan. You gotta be more specific. Hello, have you tried the Masuda method? Yeah, how you doing, Jackie? Yeah, Masuda method's what we're doing right now. We've got a Ditto and a, I think it's a Korean Ditto and an English Treecko right now? Something like that. But yep, all my egg hunts are Masuda, so... I mean, I really hope Treecko doesn't go... I hope Treecko doesn't go too long. Favorite way to shiny hunt? My favorite way is, ooh, I think Masuda's probably my favorite. Breeding Masuda, just because, you know, the good IV mons and the chance of getting, like, a perfect IV shiny is always fun. Just joined. Hey, appreciate you joining, though, Jackie. I hope you're doing well. I believe in shiny Treecko first stream. Technically, this isn't the first stream. It's the first Treecko-based stream, but when we found, I think it was Shuckle. When we found it, we started Treecko. So this technically is the first one. I think it's funny, everyone went into Vietnam flashbacks when Chubby Gets This got leaked. Yeah, Chibi Style N and Gets This got leaked, and people are like flipping out. They do not want it. I don't know if that's the route they're going. I really have no idea. I hope Pokemon knows, though, they do not want that. I like Outbreaks. Outbreaks are really cool. Outbreaks are a really good way to shiny hunt. I like that they're doing shiny Outbreak events now, too. No more Chibi style. Yeah, no more Chibi. I don't mind Chibi, but I definitely prefer when I get to see a generation in a whole new light and not, like, look at it similarly to how I did before. Like, 3D Sinnoh would have been... You know, Sinnoh was the region that should have been fully, like, 3D style. Like, I know it was 3D style, but you guys know what I mean. Like, you know, sword shield style, because that would have been beautiful to have like Mount Coronet behind and everything. And Shuckle, how much have I missed? Yeah, animation. We got a 0 speed Shuckle. As our last shiny that we found was a 0 speed Shuckle. It was insane. It was it was 5 IVs and then 0 speed. Yeah, that was a nuts encounter, and then we started Treecko. I don't know how much you've missed. Dang, I keep missing giveaways. You're all good animation. We do them every single weekend, so there'll always be something. This weekend we're doing it on Sunday. We're gonna be doing one this Sunday. I believe in Treecko supremacy. Also, I'm hungry. Well, you should probably get something to eat. That would be good. Well, your sub count has doubled since I joined. Yeah, no, the channel's been growing really fun, and I want to thank everyone who has subscribed and has been along with us for this journey. It has been a lot of fun. But yeah, we have been, it's definitely been growing, and I do really appreciate it to everyone. Popping on streams, helping us grow, being friendly to those who are new. What, Mon? What do you mean, what, Mon? Oh, this week? It's looking like it's going to be Shiny Deontay. Because Deontay is winning the votes. It's not going to be Shiny Solosis. There's no. I vote Miraidon. I think those are shiny, but there has not been an event for Miraidon yet. But you can bet that when they release Shiny Miraidon and Koraidon, without even a vote, I will be giving those out. I won't even need a vote for it. I'll just be giving them out. I'll probably do like I'll probably do a few live streams of it. Chibi style Pokemon gives Pokeboomers like you and Bunny mental scars. I mean, I'm not as much against it as other people. I just feel like when you get a remake, you want to see the point of a remake is to see an old generation in a modern spotlight. And yeah, Chibi style still does that to a degree, but it's not the same. Like, dude, playing Oros or playing Hoenn in XY style, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and a DS Gen 4 look, it was so good. Aw, crap. Hey, what is up, Lily? Welcome to stream. How you doing? I believe I'll do an actual count after we hatch this batch, but I believe we're at about 80, 90 eggs. I have shiny Lugia, then I found a Dynamax Adventure. Also, I'm thirsty. Hey, that's what's up. Congrats on that Lugia. Really good shiny. Really good shiny to get. Pokeboomer. Look, guys, I've been into Pokemon since... oh gosh, I don't even know how long. Late Gen 3, early Gen 4 is what I'll say. So, you know, you can make your opinions on what I'm declared as with that information. Chibi is just anime with a head cold. I agree, I had a higher standard for BDSP, and I think a lot of people did. Like, you know, I want to see the full region in its scope. That's the point of these games and what they do, and you know. Imagine Sinnoh in a Pokemon Scarlet Violet style map, and that would be insane. That would be really insane. Got to go, might be back later. Good luck. Hey, it's all good, Paul. I will see you, man. If you join back, we will see you then, but if not, you have a good rest of your night, and I do appreciate you for joining. Both better graphics. Yeah, I mean, I hope they do. If they are gonna do Unova, give it some justice. But you know, also make sure. I hope they make sure they're balancing giving us a good game with doing the next generation very well, and that's my biggest worry. We're a Mimi killing Concord. I don't know, Brendan. I don't know what they're doing. It beats me. Back in my day, there were only under 400 Pokemon. Wait, what are the new games? We do not know yet, but we will know tomorrow. Animations. We will know tomorrow morning. Back then, we had to use the EXP shares. Back then, only one Pokemon could have an EXP shared. We had to actually work for it. The professor didn't just hand it to us. Yeah, back then we had to actually grind for levels. Can you believe it? These kids these days, they got it so easy, but so do we because we're playing the same game. I'm just hoping they learn from their mistakes for Gen 9. That's what I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping they learn from their mistakes in Gen 9 and make the right decision. And realistically, if that's not releasing a game at all, and just giving us other cool events, like announcing some awesome Pokemon Go stuff, and, you know, I would be happy. I really would be happy. I'd be fully content. Is Bidoof in therapy considered who is in action? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one. I want to eat water. Well, you better find some ice. Ain't no way. What do you mean ain't no way animation? So you're gonna find out tomorrow morning? Yeah, tomorrow's Pokemon Day. Tomorrow's Pokemon Day. We're gonna find out all of our questions tomorrow. And again, I'm really upset that I have to work for it, but that has been the trend for years. So every time we have a Pokemon Direct, I have to work. At least for all the important ones. I'm just gonna let that message be hidden, because why not? Why not? What were you gonna say, Jam? I feel like I got out what I was gonna say. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Don't get shiny Treecko without me. Alright, sounds good, animations. I don't think I'll have to try for that, but... I don't think I'll have to necessarily try. Pinakis? What is that? But we will see when you're back, animations. Like, I literally have no predictions. I don't know. I feel like Pokemon would release Let's Go Togepi and Wooper just to be unpredictable. Unova remakes are, of course, a given. Legends Arceus is a given prediction. I think event-wise, we're going to get Gen 9. I feel like Pokemon Go, we're going to get Gen 9 Legendary announcements. I feel like that's a big one that I'm very strong on. It's like one of my only confident predictions. And if that does happen, I really do hope the Shinies are released in Go, because that would be freaking sweet. Otherwise, I don't know. The Miraidon Shiny events, I feel like, could be announced. They should bring more Pokemon back. It's always a possibility, but I don't think they're gonna do it. I feel like they're just gonna leave the other Pokemon for the next generation, just so you know. Like, I think the days of having every Pokemon in a game are done for, unfortunately. Gen 7 was the end of that. And it is sad, but there's nothing we can do. The only thing, I mean, I don't mind the Dex cut, but it really sucks when you have Pokemon over the years and then you can't use them, and it's like, dang, apparently they turned G-Max Pikachu into a Squishmallow. Honestly, I don't know why, but they did. Also, I want to drink a hamburger. Well, you better put it in a blender. Make a hamburger and put it in a blender, Jackie. That's how you do it. Yeah, I mean, G-Max Pikachu into a Squishmallow makes a lot of sense. You gotta give it to them on that. I mean, it makes sense. I stopped playing after Gen 5, to be honest. Man, you should have at least stayed for Generation 6. I feel like Generation 6 was really a great time to play. Even if, like, the games themselves weren't amazing, I feel like that's when the Pokemon community was the most connected. Like, I feel like I've never seen the Pokemon community so connected outside of 2 occasions. Gen 6 and Pokemon Go. You know, the release of Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Go wasn't even really a connection of the Pokemon community. It was just a game. It was just like a game that just got really big. But Generation 6, when it released, like, that was Pokemon being connected. I was only interested in Gen 9 because of the early memes characters, and the characters being British. They aren't, but it was a joke. I didn't even remember hearing about that joke. Yeah, Gen 9, I think Gen 9 is really a great game. I think it's definitely hated way too much just because of the flaws of it. Like, and don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There are flaws that shouldn't have happened. I don't know about this Pokemon Go, but I think we need to Pokemon Go to the polls. And people did, and little behold. They did not Pokemon Go for her. Put it like that. Hey, what's up, King Totodile? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. But, you know, I think Generation 9 is much too hated. Like, it's an experience. To play Pokemon Open World was surreal. And I might have a little bit of bias because it was my first time getting a midnight release. I remember I called my GameStop and I was like, hey, you guys got it. And they were doing midnight. And I remember waiting in line and I was playing it till like 4 a.m. And like, it was so awesome. And it was surreal to like, you know, watch it grow and play open world. Like, it was an amazing experience. And I really do feel bad that people missed out on it just because of some glitches in the game that, you know, and again, they shouldn't have been there. I think if they needed to wait on Scarlet Violet and, you know, fix it up, 100% they should have. But it's not a bad game at all. It's the most fun I've had playing a Pokemon game since really Gen 6. Like 7 and 8 did not hit it for me. They really did not. Pokemon. Wait, hold on. I'm good. Just trying to get all the starter Pokemon on my shiny living eggs. Okay, are you what are you hunting right now? Pokemon eggs are a result of a Pokemon meeting another Pokemon. They find a baby after only 5 minutes of meeting each other. The more you know. The more you know, Jackie. And I think that's honestly all we need to know. Nah, 9 is not bad. Just the graphics was a big no for some compared to other games. And yeah, the graphics aren't as amazing as they could be. Do I think they're bad? No. I think for a Switch game, they could definitely have been better, but it really is the experience of the game and like the layout of it. Like the open world was so fun. The sword line. Okay, Toto. Yeah, hopefully you get that soon. I'll be back later. I will see you when you're back, Brendan. We will see ya. The fast. So, okay, QB. Alrighty then. I mean, you know. I feel like they were rushed, and there is no denying that. And could they be better? 110%. But do I think that, you know, the bugs the game has is worth just dropping a generation altogether? No. It's definitely fun. Because, like, usually when I played through a Pokemon game, like, when I first got Sun and Moon and Sword Shield, I just had no ambition to play through them. Like, I would start and I would have fun in the beginning, but I'd get so dull and bored and I'd be like, I just need to finish this for the, I just need to finish this so I can get online, because I don't really like playing online if I haven't beaten the game. I feel like I'm missing out and then I don't get all the stuff I need. I don't have access. So I usually wait until I beat the game, but with Scarlet Violet, there was literally no rush. You know, I just popped on Showdown when I wanted to play online. While it was a literally perfect Treecko. Hey, welcome back, Coconut. Like, I really did. I had so much fun playing this generation. I would play through it again. I really would play through these games again. Absolutely. And I hope with Generation 10 they keep up with the overworld concept. Because it's so cool. That's how Pokemon should be. Like, I feel like Pokemon is the type of game where it should be open world, and I shouldn't be set on some direct, like, line. If you think about it, catching a Pokemon is basically just a video game version of it. Which leads me to ask, well, you know, Jackie, there's... I don't... You know, y'all have been asking questions that I don't feel like I should be answering. What is up, Kill? Welcome to stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. By the way, guys, we got 15 minutes left, and we need 2 more likes at the like goal. So make sure you guys smash that like goal. 10 likes in the first hour. Let's see if we can't hit that goal tonight. Fighting the war on the YouTube algorithm. You guys know the drill. But yes, just one more day, Kill. And then you will either win the bet and be a mod, or you will lose the bet and still be a mod, but I'll rub it in your face that you lost. So, we will see what happens. Did I hatch them all? Wait. No, okay. I keep wanting to, I keep wanting to, count the Treeckos, but I keep forgetting. We'll try to do it after this batch. But I don't even think we're past 100 eggs. But then again, what do I know? What do I know about that? Best storyline, Nimona, Arvin, Penny. Are you talking about oh, you're talking about the 3 storylines they give. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, honestly, when I played through Scarlet Violet, it wasn't really the storylines that did it. It was just the experience and freedom of the game that I loved, and like I just beat them along the way. Hey, what is up, Vanilla? Welcome to stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm back. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know. The storylines were good. I feel like the one that had the most depth was definitely Arvin's. Arvin's definitely had the most depth with his story, I feel. And his was also nice because I feel like you got the best benefit of it. And being able to fly, surf, all that stuff. I changed my name. Okay, so you're Froggy. Okay. Well, yeah, welcome to stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I mean, Nimona's was just kind of basic. Like, you know, battle the gyms and face her as your final trial as champion, you know? I don't even remember. Was Penny really involved that much with the Team Star? I remember Penny, but not a lot. Okay, so we've done 30, 60, 90. So we're like just over 100 eggs. We're just over 100 eggs. Well, that's cool. About to hit 120. Which we're not even really close to odds. So, I mean, who knows how long this Treecko will go for. I'm hoping we can keep a streak of under odds egg hunts, but I guess time will really tell that. It's no way to know for sure. I'm so freaking tired, dude. Oh my goodness. I'm like drained. I was like up all day. Luckily my morning class got canceled because we have an exam Wednesday, so that was really nice. But then that means I gotta go take an exam Wednesday, so... And I have 2 exams on Wednesday, so it's gonna be a downside. Is it exam week for anyone else here? Because I know everyone here's got like different schooling and things going on. So like, what's everyone's deal? Like, does anyone else have a crazy midterm week or an exam week popping? Nope. Lucky kill. Lucky kill. It's okay though, because after this week we only have 1 week, and then it's spring break. So, and trust me, I need the spring break. I'm so ready for it. I mean, it already feels like we could have spring break in February at this rate, and we would be like probably perfectly fine. We'd probably be perfectly okay with one in February at this rate because it's been so freaking warm. Well, I have a project due Friday and 2 tests. Ooh, they're packing you on Friday, Todao. They are packing you. I do wish you good luck on those tests. I do wish you good luck on those tests. Just make sure you're studying. Studying more than I have, at least. Jam, what is your favorite subject? Well, it's a little weird to say, because once you go to college, it's like you do 80% of basically one subject. So, like, I'm basically doing most of just one thing, which is, like, communication. And I would say media communication is a good subject. But I assume you're talking about general subjects. And if we're just talking about the basics, I will say history, because I feel like history is always the most interesting to learn about. Look, kill, yep. And I'm actually in a history class right now, and it's very good, so. Yeah, if we're just talking about basic subjects, I'm going to say history. If we're getting into the actual specifics of what I do, I mean, what I do is media communication, so that's probably my favorite. Those are probably my favorite classes to take. But I'm with Kill. And how about you, QB? What was or is your favorite subject in school? I mean, I don't know what everyone's doing. I don't know who all's in school, what, like, you know, levels everyone's on, because, you know, you get to a point where you're not even taking every subject. Like, you know, if you're younger, you're in elementary, middle, you're taking all the basics. But once you go to high school, you kind of break out of it, you know. Eventually you won't have to take math or, you know. How is communications? I haven't had experience in that field of study. It's really good. It kind of, I mean, communication really breaks off. There's a lot of different types of it, but I would say in general, communication is just really nice. I know a lot of people say it's like the easy thing to take at school, but it really depends on what you're doing. Like, dude, I've had my communications classes have either been like the easiest or like the hardest. Like, I'm having to retake a writing one right now, and dude, the grading on it is horrible. It is so bad. Like, it is so strict, it's ridiculous. I wish, it's times like this I had wished I went to university freshman year before the strict grading, because I've heard about the class before, and apparently the TAs who graded it before were really lenient, and like now it's just horrible. I liked economics, and like, oh, that's interesting. Economics can be really nice. It's good to learn about too. It's good to learn about the economy and what's going on. I like foreign language, learning Japanese. I've heard Japanese is a very popular language to learn. It seems like a lot of people take it. Like, I know a few friends who do, and it seems like a very fun language that people like to learn. I would definitely be interested someday. Yeah, I've heard, like, I know I have a friend who's actually in Japan right now because they were learning about Japanese and took a trip out there for classes and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely a popular, fun language. By the way, I do appreciate everyone who liked the stream. You guys did hit that like goal, and I do really appreciate it. That is another step closer to one day winning against the YouTube algorithm. It is another giant leap closer to it. So I do appreciate that. You guys' likes obviously do mean a lot. I think I speak for every small creator when I tell you that your likes are appreciated. Worst professor, me. I had a professor during COVID, which 9% of the class grade was exams. He also made us buy his book for exams. Extremely difficult class. Seemed like a ripoff. Hold up, wait. Before I answer your question, I wanna talk about yours for a second. Wait. Wait, what do you mean his book? Like, are you talking about he made you buy a book that he specifically wrote, which is not out of reach? I actually have a professor who wrote one of the textbooks, and you know, he didn't make money off of us using it, but it was just legitimately the college program. But like, was he like monetizing off your guys' grades? Like, is that what you're talking about? I gotta know this, because I don't know if are professors even allowed to do that? Oh, and he asked us only to reach out when we had a legit question. I always hear direct us to chapter and page and have us figure it out. Oh my goodness. So he made you buy a book that he wrote. There's gotta be something against that, I feel. Because even when my professor, because like I told you, I had a professor last semester that actually was a co-author for the textbook that we used. And he very straight out said in the beginning, you guys need to know, I don't monetize off you guys having it. And I'm pretty sure he talked about like how unethical that would be. And I don't remember if he said it was against any violation, but I feel like it would be. Suit of questions on exams for his book. I feel like that's got to be against the rule. That's got to be against the rules somehow. Maybe it's not. I don't know, but I feel like teachers could get around that and like tried so hard to profit off of it. Like he definitely took some sort of royalty, I'd imagine. Is tenured. Oh yeah, that's so he got tenured and then he's, you know, abusing that. That's rough, dude. I do apologize about that. Yeah, no, that's a little ridiculous. Like a teacher definitely should not utilize their book to profit in a class. That's kind of crazy. That's so unethical. That's so stupid in my opinion. Can I edit the stream thing real quickly here? I'm gonna look something up because I want to try to boost the quality. I'm gonna move the bitrate up and tell me how it like runs, guys. Because I have stronger Wi-Fi now, so I'm thinking I can run a bitrate of 6,000, which I know is generally recommended on higher streams. So I'm gonna see if running a bitrate of 7,000 helps the quality. But I need to answer your question, Cube. I do apologize. Yeah, I feel like the worst professor I've had, specifically professor, this isn't like the worst teacher I've had. I definitely had some horrible teachers in grade school, but in college, I would say the worst professor I had was this, I'm not going to go into the details because I have very loosely, like kind of hinted where my general area is, but it was for an English rhetoric course. And the professor was just bad. All right. She would, first things first, she was very strict and contradicting with her rules. So she would make us use, because the whole class was directed around one central paper. Like, I feel like looking back, and I could be mismemoried on this, I feel like I didn't learn very much in that class. Oh, yep. Lower the bitrate. Lower bitrate. Right? Yep. Nope. 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 Drop that bitrate. Drop that bitrate. I'm dropping the bitrate, guys. There. There, I dropped the bitrate back down. That was rough. But the first thing is I feel like the whole class was based around one central paper, and I don't really remember learning much about anything else. I dropped the bitrate back down because it was buffering kill. I didn't drop it all the way back down. So I didn't drop it all the way, but 6,000 was way too high, so I put it back. I put it like kind of midway, so we're gonna see if that works. I didn't drop it too far down. It's still higher than it was before, so hopefully we'll see a quality increase. But I need to make sure the stream's also not dying, because 6,000, like, I started dropping frames like crazy. But yeah, I'm not gonna say Professor's name. I don't remember her name. But like, that was the first thing that was off about the course to me, is I feel like I didn't really learn much about rhetoric or debate or any of those things I was supposed to in that class. I feel like I just learned about the paper and what I was supposed to do for the paper. And again, I could be misremembering, but at the very least, the last half of the course was just that paper alone. And she would make us use... Here's what's her thing, right? You have your general news sources that you know aren't good. But just because a news source in particular isn't totally reliable does not mean everything they put out is bad. So what my old college did was they had a library, and that library was only documents and articles from various sources that were proofread. So if you had something from, say, CNN or Fox, which are both, you know, biased news sources and not always correct, they would only have articles on there that were gone over by a professional, and that professional determined, okay, this is not a biased written article. We can put it in our scholarly base, and it's fine for students to use, right? She went in the beginning of the semester and told us to only use things from that article, but then when I would use, or from the scholarly base that the college I was at had, and then when I would use it, when I would use sources, she would say, oh, well, that's a bad source. And she said any source from that was fine. Her own words. Any source from that was okay. And then when I would use a source like CNN, which was an article written over, like proofread by people at the college, and they determined that it was good, she'd be like, well, CNN's bad, well, Fox is bad, well, this source is bad. I'm like, it's from the library that you told us to use. And then one girl, to my knowledge, actually quit the course, like had to drop the course, because the subject she picked for her term paper, the professor rejected it halfway into the semester when we were already like going through our papers and drafting. Like, she just straight out rejected it, so she had to start from scratch. So, you know, this girl actually had to drop the course because halfway through the professor determined, actually, you're not going to do that. And I had a few friends in that course, and I thought I was the only one. I thought I was just being dramatic. And when I would talk, they would come to me first, and they would tell me, yeah, no, we're having these same issues. Everything we do, she just craps on us for it. There was no getting it right in that class. Like, there was no getting A's or whatever. And like, I had to fight like heck to get through my sources and like get that paper done. It's so biased. Yeah, like, because I remember I specifically had a CNN source, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I don't like CNN. I do not like CNN, and I would not use CNN if I did not like find the source or paper or the writing in any way like factual. And the article I specifically used from CNN was one that, like I said, people at the college, the people who made the scholarly base for students, determined, okay, this article is fine because it was written by somebody who didn't use bias. They used facts, they used statistics, studies, and then I use it, and my teacher's like, you know, oh, this source is bad. That's why we have multiple sources, not just one. Oh, we did. We were supposed to have like 4 or 5 sources from the paper, and if you brought up to her 5, she'd downgrade 3, and you would have to fight like heck just to, and you know, she would put her own opinion on sources from the college, and like, you know, Like, she would, I remember multiple times she would call me up and have me sit down with her, and I would just have to keep my mouth shut. I'm like, okay, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with you, but whatever. And you know, it was a dumpster fire. Like, I can't remember. I think I fought for like a C in that class. And it was like one of the only C's I had up to that point, and it was ridiculous because I was like, dude. And I don't even feel just bad for me. I still feel bad for that girl to this day who had to drop the course because over halfway through her subject for the term paper got rejected, and she literally had to drop the entire course because there was just no going back at that point. That's actually ridiculous. But yeah, we had to have multiple sources, but you know, if you didn't have this so and so good sources, she would reject the source and tell you to go back. And I remember she would just nitpick every source I had, even though it was from the college's scholar base. So it was a dumpster fire. I mean, it really was. It was bad. And I feel like she also kept changing the rubric. Like, I remember at one point she was like, okay, you have to use stuff from this scholar base. And then she was like, well, one thing is okay. And then she'd go back on that, and, you know, it was ridiculous. It really sucked. And I remember struggling so hard in that class, and that class was stressing me out so much. Some professors and their power trip. Yep. Professors really do have them power trips, and it's insane. The worst part about it was an 8-week course, which sounds good in a sense, like, oh, only half a semester, but the issue was it was 16 weeks worth of stuff dumped into one semester. So on top of the teacher being strict, you know, trying to get everything compiled and making everything, you know, super regulated, we had to do 16 weeks worth of material in 8 weeks, and it was just... yeah, 16 weeks worth of material in 8 weeks, and it was a dumpster fire. It was... The only thing I remember about that class that went well was when I did my final project, and I had to go up, like, after you wrote your paper, you had to write a speech on it, and you had to, like, present it to the class. I remember that went well, and it was, like, the first time, and this went for everybody, it was, like, the first time where she seemed like just a genuine professor and was like, oh, yeah, good job. You did well. And she would ask us questions, and we'd be able to answer, and she didn't just judge us, but, like, you know, it was the first time in the whole semester, and yeah, it was ridiculous. It really was. It was... Wow. Just, yeah, looking back on that, I was like, yeah, I'm good. That's probably the worst one I can think of. And I know I've definitely heard about worse professors in higher comm and classes around my major, so I guess we'll see if I get one of them. I mean, you know, who knows? Who knows at this rate? Only time will really tell that, but... But luckily, that's the only one. Typically, college professors are really chill. You usually never have an issue with them. You know, it's definitely... I definitely would... Honestly, I prefer college over elementary school, just because it's so much, like... It's obviously harder. It's obviously harder, but... Do you think YouTube will be your career or something else? I honestly have no idea. Like, I would love for, at the very least, YouTube to be a part-time, you know, job, because, you know, my thing is I do love doing YouTube, and I know, like, if I wasn't able to... I know in the future, like, you know, when I'm trying to save for a house and everything, if YouTube isn't at least a kind of a part-time thing to get by, I probably wouldn't even be able to do it. So I really do hope in the future it becomes one, because I really do love YouTube. It is so much fun. I'm honestly grateful just to even have the chance I have with YouTube right now, and the sub base I have now, and it really does mean a lot. And I am forever grateful for it. You know, and if it does become at least a part-time job in the future, you know, just kind of get get some additional funding, I would definitely stick with that. I don't know if it'll ever become a full-time thing. I don't know if it'll ever become full-time. You know, again, it'd be awesome if it did, but it'll just be time will tell. I mean, YouTube is one of those things where it's very hard to devote to it, because in order to, you know, really grow on YouTube, unless you get a really lucky, like, growth spurt, I mean, you got to put in the time and effort, but at the same time, it's it's time and effort into something that, you know, you're also managing on top of a dozen other things. So it's hard to say. Would definitely love to do it in the future, at least part-time, and then, you know, do another job actually based on my major and kind of career plan, like media or some sort of communication job, but that would be ideal. We will have to wait and see. I mean, who knows what'll happen a few years from now. I know definitely during the summer I'm gonna do my absolute best to, you know, pump out some hopefully enjoyable videos people will like, since I'll have a lot more time, and hopefully the channel will grow and at least allow me to sustain for the rest of college. So we'll see. But if not, and it just stays a casual thing, I'm still really happy about it, because, you know, I still get to talk to people, I still get to meet a lot of people in the community, and it's still a fun experience regardless. And it's something I am very glad to even be able to do. Alright, we are getting through these eggs. I'm really excited to have Treecko. Treecko's always a shiny I've really enjoyed. And it will finalize the trio. Once we get Treecko, we will have all three of the Hoenn starters. So, and then eventually we'll have to go back and get them again, twice each for the collection. Because as of now, this is definitely a starter set I do not have, like, any of. Like, I'm excited to go back to Mudkip. Because I know, Marshtomp and Swampert have really good shinies. GM, I'm on vacation. Sorry if I haven't on streams or acting with Discord. You're all good, Jordan. There's no worries there. Hope you're enjoying your vacation. Where'd you guys go to? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, there's no issue at all. Everyone's got things in life. It's completely normal, especially for vacation. The number one priority is to, you know, enjoy the vacation. So I'd be a little more worried if you were constantly active on vacay. I'd be a little more worried about you. Yeah, we do in fact have our eggs. And hopefully we do get Treecko soon. There are a lot of others. I do want to get through starters, but there's a few other egg hunts I want to do, and I kind of want to go back to Scarlet Violet. Just random encounter hunts, because I did really enjoy those. Definitely was helping me with my collection and getting things going with that. Eventually, at some point, I think I'd like to have every shiny. I haven't really compiled like an official shiny dex up yet, but at some point home, I may go about and do that. Just so that I know we have done a ton of shiny hunting on YouTube, and I mean, we would definitely have a good chunk of the. We would definitely have a good chunk of a shiny dex completed by now. I don't know how much specifically, but I think we'd have a lot of them. I know Kanto would be pretty mighty filled, I feel. starters we'd have a lot of. Who knows, maybe I'll set them all up in a shiny decks eventually. OMG, Jordan. Jordan do be here. He might be here, I don't know. He might have popped off. Hey, what is up, Shannon? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. There we go. That was the last egg of that batch. And we have another egg to pick up. Another thing too is, I would be really cool if this Treecko is perfect IVs when we actually get it. I know we've been like crazy lucky with that the past few shiny hunts. Getting, I think it was Shuckle was one. I'm doing great, and someone gave me a Cosmog today. Hey, that's what's up, Shannon. What are you gonna evolve the Cosmog or just keep it a little nebby? Yeah, if it was perfect, that'd be awesome. We've been a little too lucky with that lately, so I guess we'll see, but if not, it still just goes in the starter collection, so obviously no anger, frustration there. Definitely can't complain with that. Cosmog is better. Alright, I think that answers my question then. The boy is staying at Cosmog. The little legend boy is staying at Cosmog. Never really hear about Cosmog anymore. Can you even get a Cosmog alone in Scarlet Violet, or is it just Solgaleo and Lunala? I feel like Cosmog's pretty rare nowadays, like you don't really hear about it that often. Especially Cosmoem. Like, Cosmoem just got, like, left in the absolute dust. Oh, I forgot to say, I got 2 Cosmogs, so I did. So you evolved one of them, okay. What'd you evolve it into? What was the eventual evolution choice? Dead chat. I mean, Kill, when you're a small creator, sometimes you're gonna have a dead chat. That's how it be. that's just, you know, oh, there's 6 IV. Some days we have crazy chats where it's like active and everyone's going and, you know, but then there's other days where it's just pretty low. I'm bored. It's Monday. People are in power save mode. That's another thing too. It is Monday. It's the beginning of the week. Sailors. Cosmo because I already had loot knowledge. So go like, okay, that's chill though. That's still what's up. Good to have them all. Good to have them all chimping in the collection. Gotta love the different things I got. Yeah, some days chat's unhinged. Yeah, some days the chat just goes crazy, and other days it's very light. The YouTube algorithm has never really been nice to me, which is kind of where I get my fight the war on the YouTube algorithm from. Like, I'll see the stats on like recommendations. I'm like, yeah, we didn't get recommended at all. Wow, and you know. But again, that's just part of being a small creator. Like, I really do hope one day, if the channel doesn't ever blow up, which, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. We've had people come on stream and say they see it growing at some point. I just hope one day we're at least at a point where we have a decent number of people in the chat, and it's always at least crazy enough. That's kind of my hope on YouTube, that if the channel's not blowing up, we at least, you know, have a very strong, happy community. And, you know, I hope I never go back to the days where I have 0 people on, but I mean, we're still gonna have those days, and I have had those streams, even not lately, but you know, where the chat's just kind of dead, and it's just something you gotta fight through, especially being a smaller creator. Like, when you pop on stream, you expect to have those days, and like I said, I just hope one day we're at a point where we always have a average amount of people in. I'm talking about the lack of people. Maybe it's because tomorrow's Ace Chief of my school knows who is in my school that's in the chat. I would honestly doubt a lot of people are. I would really doubt the odds of someone being in your school, and it being a general stream goer in our channel is very low. I mean, I would really consider it as. I think it's just, I mean, the genuine answer, I think it's just being a smaller creator, you have that. I mean, when you're a smaller creator, because I mean, if I go on like, I mean, I saw earlier, like Monday morning, you know, Monday morning, this one dude had like 130 people, and like I was working in class, and I was editing a video, so I had to go to YouTube to look up some stuff to make sure I was getting it right, and you know, I was editing a video for my class, and the recommendation just the whole time, dude had 130 on a Monday morning, and I'm like, dude, people are at work and stuff, but he's just got 130 people popping on streaming, you know? Once you become a big enough creator, you don't have those worries. And I do have my regulars, and I do really appreciate it. I do appreciate everyone who pops on. You guys really do mean a lot. It really does mean a lot. Man, I do appreciate it. One day, hopefully, we will grow, but for now I'm honestly just really appreciative to have the chat I do now. Like, I would have never thought I'd even have a channel with 1,000 subs when I was a little kid. So to even be at like 1.6k is surreal to me. It really is. And I do appreciate everyone who pops in. You guys do mean the world to me. YouTube is something you shouldn't go into with the mindset of, oh, I'm going to do this and get famous, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to get $100 a streamer video. You know, that's not the right mindset. Like, I see people do that, and it's, you got to go into it and have fun. You know, I do it for fun. I do it to meet people, you know, meet people who have the same interests in gaming as I do, and have a good time. You know, motivate me to shiny hunt a little bit. I really do feel like I'm going to set up a shiny living deck sometime soon with the shinies I have found, so that's going to be fun. I've kind of already been somewhat working on it, just not as direct. Like, when I plan on getting all the starters in a line, that in a way is kind of like a shiny deck, just not totally. But it's there. It's a form of the shiny dex. I guess a weird one that I kind of strive for. I mean, because all my shinies are kind of just sitting in a box, and I constantly go for things I don't have yet, and you know, I feel like I just need to set up a shiny dex. So I might actually set that up in home soon and get that going and see where it goes. Who knows? Maybe we'll. I mean, it'll definitely be a big motivator for live streams. It'll definitely be a big motivator to get on lives and shiny hunt and. Honestly, I just stuck around because the interactive Let's Play creators just set bots and in trades or just pump content, but it just feels out there. It depends on everyone, I guess. And that's something a lot of people have told me too when they pop on stream. The one thing they do appreciate is that I actually talk to you guys, respond. That's kind of the point of doing a live stream, I feel. Like, if you're doing a live stream, you should be interacting with your viewers, and you should be, you know, engaging with the chat, you know, just chilling out, having a good time with it. And that is always the thing, is I'm always going to be looking at the chat, you know, I'm always going to be reading every message. I may miss some messages, and I do apologize, but, you know, I'm never going to set up a bot. I'm especially never going to do bot giveaways. Guys, I hate bot giveaways, all right? If I ever do bot giveaways or set up a bot system, I want you all to leave my channel, because that is just going against everything I believe in, and I believe it's just a setup to get people. I hate bots. When I do giveaways, I do giveaways because I want to interact with you guys, and I love trading with you guys manually, you know? Hey, what is up, LPB? Welcome to stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Like, I hate bots for so many reasons, like giveaway bots specifically, but even just like general, like if you, like, bot streams, I feel like are just so like unlively. Like, the point of a live stream is to feel alive. When you're popular, it's going to be hard to talk to you though. I will always be looking at the chat though, Kill. We've even had our moments where we had the stream flying through and I'm scrolling back up and I'm like, all right, I'm getting these messages. I'm getting these messages. If you blow up, don't forget. As long as you guys are here, it doesn't matter if I have 1 sub or 10,000. I will be talking to you guys. I look at the chat more than I look at the screen, guys. Like, that's why I run into walls and stuff, because I'm looking at the chat. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to chat with you guys. Shiny hunting second. So, but yeah, that's. I loved it in XY when, like, creators did, like, shiny, like, giveaway streams and Wonder Trade, and it wasn't a bot running it. Like, it was actual creators doing it. And that's why I do it, because, you know, that's like that. I'll see when you're back, Shannon. Top cut at a GS Cup 2 tournament a few days ago. 3rd place, used Calyrex plus Chiyu team. Ooh, okay, LPB, that's what's up. They allowed Miraidon in one of those? Was this like an official, like, did Pokemon host this on, like, the battle spot, or was this just like a showdown for fun tournament? Because I didn't even know they'd allow Miraidon in one of those. That seems weird. Maybe put like a 5-second timer for chat, because if you do and the chat is really active, I don't know. That would be a good idea in the future, especially with latency. You don't really need to put a message every second. So that would definitely be a good idea, Kill. That way I can read through messages kind of easier. I would probably do something like that. If YouTube has that, I don't know if YouTube does. Stream Elements might have more moderation on that, but I'll look into it. I was on Limitless Showdown for Purpose. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I've never heard of an official, at least as of now, any sort of, you know, global cup competition or whatever, having, you know, box legends allowed. That'd be kind of nuts. That'd be a little insane. Speaking of which, I think while I do this, If I am gonna set up a shiny dex one day, I should really, you know what I should do? I should really get on the grind for shiny Celebi because, you know, Pokemon Bank is, when and if Pokemon Bank shuts down in April, I will have no way to actually get Celebi in my shiny dex. So I should probably actually work on that eventually. Like, maybe I'll set up a phone cam, like, at the bottom for, like, legendaries like Raikou, Ho-Oh, the Ultra Beast stuff I haven't done yet. I might set something like that up in the future where, like, the Treecko is. I'll just have a tiny screen. I really don't know how that would go because my phone camera is absolute garbage, but I guess we'd see. I guess we would have to wait and see. The talk of the XY Wonder Trade giveaway reminded me of the fact that I have some of the mons of Adventure Snivy used to flood the GTS. Man, Adventure Snivy was one of the bad bot examples, or am I wrong? Like, maybe I'm wrong, but wasn't Adventure Snivy one of the, like, hacked bot ones that was just, like, really bad? Because I can't even remember. I know there were a lot of Snivies that were up there that were really bad on GTS, but maybe I'm wrong. Not trying to slander the guy, but I can't remember if he was the one that had the dangerous GTS hacks on. Like, those were bad. Like, the end of Gen 7 is where bots started getting really bad, but you're right. Okay, I was right, yeah. Yeah, they're still there, I'm pretty sure. But, like, not even directly him, but, like, you know, you had Galactic Elliot, you had, oh man, you had Galactic Elliot, you had creators doing surprise trade streams with shinies. I know Pimp Knight used to do giveaway streams. Like, it was just a good time, and like, creators were so fun with it. Your game would disconnect if, yeah, okay. And I'm pretty sure I even tried that once my game got banned for 72 hours, so yeah, it was definitely not the best, definitely not the best way to go about it. Definitely not the best way to get your mons. That is for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are even still up, and XY has versions of it too. Like, the XY and Sun and Moon GTS are, like, screwed right now. Like, I hate to say it, they need to shut down. They have lived their time. They have indefinitely lived their time, and they need to be shut. As much as it hurts, they don't need to really be up anymore. Their nickname in OT is the same, making them illegal as some match the ID of certain events. Yeah, that was a big thing that if you actually have giveaway mons from XY, they'd actually be dangerous to own nowadays, because back then the XY hack check wasn't great. Like, it could flag like obvious hack stuff, but like if you took a Pokemon 20 Mew, made it shiny when it was shiny locked, and threw it on GTS, you could actually, like, you know, get away with that, and it was insane. I have to go Spider-Man. Alright, we'll see you, Shannon. Do appreciate you popping in. You have a good rest of your night. After these batch of eggs, I might go in and, like, start setting up, like, a home shiny dex, because I'm actually really wanting to get one started. I kind of want to see where we're at, too. Example, Necrozma has the trainer ID of the Eclipse events. Yeah, that wouldn't totally shock me. I might do that after stream, actually, but, you know. Yeah, the Adventure Snivy ones were really bad. Things like that need to be shut down. Things like that need to be shut down indefinitely, but... yeah, no, bot things like that suck, but, you know, the actual creators who give away stuff are awesome. Like the ones who actively go on stream and give things away, and like not even just stream, but like I love those creators. But also like I know there's Facebook groups and like Amino and stuff where people give away like shiny boxes, and I love it when people do it. Like I love it when it's people running it. Like when it's bots, it's just kind of bland. It's like, you know, bots are also really like dangerous to use, because if you get a bot to get a VGC mon, and you know, who knows if Pokemon ever gets stricter. So like you have to be really careful, and I feel like if you're gonna give something away, you need someone actually managing the Pokemon so it's safe. Like if I just generate a random Deontay in my Pokemon, you know, PK Hex, it's going to be missing so much data that I feel like one day Pokemon could actually flag it. But if you go about things in the right way, like manually doing it, the Pokemon's generally safe. And obviously I don't encourage people using them in VGC no matter what, but, you know. Where the bots are, the communities are also kind of toxic. I really don't doubt it. I really don't doubt it. Oh, look, LPB's message right down under. I remember when Machamp's Gym told someone to get mental help because they disagreed with them. Yeah, like, the hardcore Jenners and stuff get so upset when people, like, oppose them. If they use their nicknames to advertise. Yeah, like... ironic. Like, they're literally just openly doing, like, a very like, bad service. And they're probably very loose with it, too. And then, you know... like, I don't doubt it that Machamp's Gym did that. Like, because, you know, hardcore... like, you find this bridge of people who are like, yeah, play how you want, but then you have the hardcore legit players, and then you have the hardcore, like, genning, hacking, total bot players, and I feel like the high-ups on both sides are just incredibly toxic. Honestly. But yeah, the bot communities, I've heard, are pretty bad to a degree. Like, I haven't seen much of them, because I don't really go in bot live streams. I don't care about them. I think they kind of suck, but like, I mean, I've used bots for little things in the past. Like, I'm not saying inherently using the bots is bad. It's really how you go about it, but like, I hate the idea that bots have become a mainstream thing. And I know it sounds hypocritical because I'm like, oh yeah, you know, back when I used to use them, this and that, but when I look back on them, I'm like, dude, they kind of suck. Like, it's one of those things where you think, well, it's here, so I'll use it, but I don't like that this is the option I'm with, if that makes sense. Like, I don't dislike people who use them. I hate the fact that we're in a part of the Pokemon community where they're a thing and they take over giveaways. And like, even when I've tried to do giveaways a few times in the past where I've spoken about my opinion, people trash it and they're like, oh, you just hate it. You hate something that's easier. And it's like, no, that's not the point. It's like taking away from actual interaction, in my opinion. It's just never been a fan of them in that sense, and I probably won't ever be. I think they have conveniences, but you know, I've only really ever used them if like I was just too lazy to complete the Pokedex, which a bad on my end. Yep, definitely not good. And then I'm in the few instances where I needed a battle item, and that was way back. But I hate the scheme of them in the sense that they've taken over giveaways. OMG, people pay for illegal shiny tiers. Yeah, that's another thing too, people paying for stuff. I gotta tell you guys, a long time ago, I had someone from a Pokemon group come to me, right? And they were talking about how somebody was trying to get them to pay $25. I think it was 25 bucks. I could be wrong, but I get those free. Yeah, you could just get mons free from Academia Circles if you really want to. But that's definitely another thing, LPB. Like, I've seen you. You've posted them in Discord, yeah. But they told me they were trying to get like 20 to, like, I think it was actually like 25 to 30 bucks for an Umbreon they were claiming was legit, that they worked for it themselves. Now get this, guys. It was a shiny Umbreon from Fire Red Leaf Green. Was natural 6 IVs. Natural 6, not Hyper Trade, natural 6. And had every single ribbon that has ever been released in a Pokemon game. And this person that was trying to sell it to them was telling them that they transferred it up on their own through the generations and got all those ribbons individually and was now trying to sell it for 25. I'm gonna say 30 because I'm pretty sure it was 30 bucks. Straight up trying to scam this person, and I can't remember if they did it, but I tried talking them out of it so bad. I was like, dude, you are getting scammed. That is not legit. And I even went into the math, like, here's why it's not legit. You don't get a legit shiny, let me guess, illegal because PID encounter type mismatch? Probably. I don't know. I didn't go into it in PK Hex, but I told him, I was like, this person did not get you a shiny Umbreon from Fire Red Leaf Green, get it every ribbon known to exist, and then transfer, and then is offering to sell it for 30 bucks. That's not happening. It is just not. Like, and I went into the math. I told him, if this person in theory hunted this Umbreon, and even through RNG, that would be almost impossible. Like, you would have to do mad lad, like seed, like crazy seed techniques to get that 6 IV. And then just to sell it. That's pretty common for Mons from Gen 4 under with 6 IVs. But it's like almost impossible. It's really almost impossible to do. I mean, yeah, you can do seeds and like crazy RNG to get it, but most people who are selling aren't doing that. They're just hacking it. And in this case, I'm pretty sure this person actually said they hunted it. So yeah, just straight up lying. And this person was actually considering it. They were like, man, it's so tempting. I really want the Sunbrown. And they wanted one that was legit. And I told them, I was like, it's not legit. I'm telling you right now, even if they seeded for it, they did not get a ribbon in every single game. And I'm talking like they had Battle Frontier ribbons, they had League ribbons, they had like all these ribbons. And I had to try to help someone unlike the stream. Well, that's nuts, but whatever. That happens. But all right. But yeah, they and I had to tell them, I was like, it's not legit. That is not legit. And I hope to this day they're not buying Pokemon, because that's 30 bucks for something you could generate in a minute. Less than that. Let me boot up PK Hex really quickly. There is no auto legality mod anymore, but you know. Yeah, and you know, it's like I have nothing against people using, you know, gen Pokemon, but it's just like, don't scam with it. Don't literally scam people into thinking your mon's legit when it's not. Like, that's actually insane to me. That's actually insane that this person was trying to claim that was legit. And I mean, cut out the middleman, am I right? Not even, dude. Not even. Like, you could get that for free. You could just get that mon for free. They could have botted that Pokemon minus the ribbons, but you know, I can go into my PKX right now, take my shiny Eevee from Hoenn, send it up. It'll have all the information needed for a legit Eevee, and just give it all the ribbons. And in theory, it's possible. It'll have its own individual home tracker and everything. Like, hey, what is up, Joseph? Welcome to stream. How you doing? I do not have a Ditto for trade right now. I'm just doing some chill shiny hunting, but there may be someone in the chat who might have one for you. Good, welcome you to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god, my like ankle is like sore right now. Hey, welcome back, Brendan. Welcome back, man. Hey, welcome back, Paul. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. Both coming back at the same time. That's nuts. Pretty sure they also tried to trade him a Mew. Like, I'm pretty sure they were trying to trade that same or sell that person a legit shiny Mew, and I'm like, dude, don't do it. I remember one time too, I wanted to test out with this guy on eBay. I call shiny in the next 78. That wouldn't be a bad number to get him on. That wouldn't be a bad number to get him on. I remember one time too, like it was a long time ago. I was on eBay and I saw people selling Pokemon and I was like, okay. Okay then. And one of them was a Manaphy. A shiny Manaphy. And they were claiming it was legit. So I was like, okay, I don't think they said it was legit, but I wanted to see if they'd be honest about it. Because, you know, nobody wants to say their sold Pokemon's hacked, right? So I messaged them and I was like, hey, I'm a legit player. I don't really like to collect hacks. Is this shiny Manaphy illegal? And they made some bull crap story about how they did it with this insane, you know, weird cloning glitch in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And that, you know, they were trying to like get around the question every way, shape, or possible to the point where they were lying to me. And I would call out their thing and I'd be like, but I've never heard about that method. That doesn't exist, or it doesn't exist anymore. Like, I know cloning used to be possible through like GTS, but like it wasn't even really possible anymore. And I was like, did you hunt it? And like they just kept avoiding the question. They're like, hey, well, you know, it's, you know, like, if you're gonna sell Pokemon, whatever, but be honest about it. I mean, I did a little experiment. I traded off 330 self-gen Admons to my server. I wanted to see if people actually visit the links on the Admon. What was the link for? Was it like any website you own in particular, or? I actually do have kind of a funny story about that. Back in Generation 6, when I had an older channel, it might have been this channel, I don't remember. It was Gen 6 or 7. I made like 300 Manaphies with the YT, or the name YT Jamtube, or whatever. I put in my announcement channel that these are genned, but legal, but not allowed in some places like VGC, and provided a way to fix them. I remember I put all those Manaphies named YT Jam2. I'll say YT Jam201 because I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And this dude gave like the most. Some dude commented on my channel and was like, hey, I just want to let you know I got this Manaphy from you. I was so excited. And then I saw the name, so thank you for the Manaphy, but also go F yourself. And I was like, alright, this is interesting. The Berry Bot. I don't know if I know about the Berry Bot. 76. Man's got a whole countdown going. Man's got a whole freaking countdown going. Yeah, that was an interesting comment, to say the least. It was very interesting. I don't do that anymore, because obviously this was back in like XY when it wasn't very frowned upon. I'm going to say XY Sun and Moon. I'm going to say Sun and Moon actually is probably better, but... yeah, this is back before that stuff was frowned upon, and... but it was a good time. It was a good time, to say the least. Yeah, Admons are scummy, not gonna lie. Yeah, like I said, I did it back before it was like a thing. Because back then I was like, hey, advertising, and you know, now it's pretty crappy. I mean, Admons nowadays are just website sales, and I think that's a big difference too, is nowadays it's just like selling stuff, you know? I was just trying to advertise a channel. You know, they're actually like trying to sell crap, and but yeah, it was still dumb at the time, and I wouldn't do it again by any means, but like, I think selling Pokemon in general is kind of silly. Like, I think there's only two services of Pokemon selling that I'm chill with. Hey, what's up, Jovan? Welcome to stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. There's only two things I'm chill with, and that's event distributions and selling actual legit Pokemon. Like, if you're actually putting in the time and effort and you're like, hey, I will breed you this Pokemon for this price. Okay, yeah, that's chill because that Pokemon's actually safe. That's, you know, I don't know the, you know, all legal stuff behind it, but I think morally I'm chill with it. Like, you're putting in the work. I am ready for Pokemon Day, Jovan. I am excited to see what's gonna come out tomorrow. It's literally like I don't have a single prediction because I have no idea, but I am excited for it. And the only other form of distribution I'm okay with, which kind of goes with legit, is event distribution services. Like, if you have an event distribution cart and you say, hey, for 30 bucks, you can ship your game to my place, and I'll put the Aura ticket or the Mystic ticket or whatever on, and I'll send it back to you. Or, you obviously have to be careful with those type of things, or like RNG services, like, hey, I'll RNG the cute charm on, or I'll RNG with shiny starter for this price. Like, you know, like those I'm okay with. Like those I don't mind, but it's like gen Pokemon where I'm like, okay, that's pretty crappy, dude. Especially website stuff. At least be honest about it, I guess. Like, if you're honest about your product, I still think it's kind of dumb to buy, but at least people, at least you're honest. But most of them aren't. I'm thinking of selling Bread Optimal IV legit Pokemon for like 10 or 25 cents. And honestly, that's one of those things where I'm kind of like, well, I feel like if someone's gonna buy a competitive Pokemon, I feel like it should be like a comp trained one. But as long as, I mean, if you're honest and people are buying it, then, But I mean, just like a Reject, I feel like they are pretty easy to get a hold of. Let's go to Wooper and Togepi is not happening. Kill. I'm screenshotting that. I want, if that happens, the only reason, you know what, I want Let's Go Togepi and Wooper just so I can, I want to rub it in Kill's face. If it's real. I just want to absolutely rub it in Kill's face. It'd be so freaking funny. Are you giving out Treecko? Everything I give out is based on votes, so if people do eventually vote down the line, like, hey, we're going to do a Treecko giveaway, I will. I'm going to screenshot that one too, Kill. I need different timestamps. I know, Kill, but I need different timestamps for every time you say it, so I can, like, every time you've said it, I've screenshotted it, so I have a record. I have a record collection. Put them in a compilation. But yeah, everything I do is viewer recommendation. So if a lot of people want me to give away Shiny Treecko in some sense, I'd put it in a vote, but please no more Kanto or Johto. What's crazy too is people are actually predicting a Johto game. It's part up there with the predictions, like, let's go Johto, yeah, so who knows? I mean, it's not like we've really gotten any Johto. We haven't gotten Johto since Heart Gold Soul Silver, so I wouldn't be against another Johto journey, but we'll see. Who knows what Pokemon will do for us? They're typically pretty unpredictable. They're usually predictable, but they like to add twists. Like, we thought it was gonna be Pokemon Gray, it was Pokemon Black and White 2. We thought it was going to be Pokemon Z, and it was nothing. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon was definitely a weird one. And then nobody predicted BDSP. For better or worse, nobody predicted BDSP. So, there was also that. So I guess we'll see. All we know is tonight is the last night, guys, of us not knowing what's going to come out in November. Possibly come out in November. So either be hyped or enjoy it while you can, depending on your opinions on what games deserve to come out. Either be hyped or enjoy it while you can. Because really, who freaking knows? Who freaking knows at this point? I sure don't. I hope it's... I only hope it's Let's Go Togepi Wooper so I can rub it in Kill's face. And Kill still will get the mod privileges if it's Let's Go Looper and Togepi, but I will make sure that Kill will get when Kill becomes mod. I'll make sure everyone types L mod in the chat for 1 minute. I think that was the deal. Hey, what's up, PK? Welcome stream. Will BDSP almost made Nintendo sue Unity for greedy installation fees on their game engine. Wait, what? Sue Unity for greedy installation? Oh, I think I remember that. Actually, I feel like I read about that. The face change. That was a deal, Kill. Yeah, that was a deal. That's right. If Let's Go Togepi and Wooper doesn't happen, I will give you mod privileges. And if it does happen, the moment I make you mod, we all get to spam L mod for like a minute or something. I know it's true, but it's definitely a meme to remember. I feel like I remember that very vaguely. Yeah, that was the deal. That was the deal. For like 1 minute. I'm gonna do 30 seconds because I don't want spam for a whole minute, but yeah, L kill for 30 seconds. And then you'll still be mod. It'll be our warm welcome to you as a mod. And then everything will go back to normal. Maybe not, but you know, I guess we'll find out. I don't know, but the world may really never know. I don't know. I am holding this L. Hey, yo, Shiny Treecko! Dude, we can't keep getting this lucky! We can't keep getting this lucky! Let's go! Shiny Treecko! W! Shiny hype in the chat, guys! Can I spam W? You guys can put your W's. You guys can put the W's. Look at that, Shiny Treecko! I'm gonna blow. This is L for lucky. Check the IVs. We are gonna check the IVs. Yep. Alright, guys. Moment of truth. Is it a perfect IV, Treecko? We got this one up. It's 1 in 5 for a perfect IV. And then if it's like a way worse chance for a... It's like a 1 in 32 for a 6 IV. So, moment of truth, guys. Drumble. Is it gonna be a 6 IV or perfect IV? Oh, wait, that is perfect. It's timid. Let's go. Why did I think for a second that was the wrong IV? Why did I think that was the wrong IV for a second? That's a perfect IV. Timid minus attack. We can't keep doing this! We literally can't keep doing this! How many eggs was that? 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It was 113 because I had to minus 1. 130 or 100, like. It was eggs. 180. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it was 184 eggs. W Shiny Perfect Treecko. That's perfect. Buy a lotto ticket now. Dude, we need to buy a lotto ticket. What is this luck? How many perfect shinies have we had so far, dude? Literally. It's not hidden ability, but that can be fixed easily. That's if we even cared that much, which frankly, hidden ability isn't that needed on this Treecko. I mean, if we're being real, it doesn't really need the hidden ability, so... Let's throw this bad boy into battle. I'm getting more eggs myself. Dude. Look at that. Perfect IV Shiny Treecko. It looks so good. Timid nature. For a second, I thought it was the wrong IV. I don't know what I was thinking. Hey, what's up, Concord? We're streaming. I'm just hopping for a second to say hello. Can't stay because of things. So you're all good, man. Do appreciate you popping in, though. I do appreciate you popping in. This is normal, Treecko. Sash overgrowth strategy. Yeah, that would definitely be the right one. I've been having a bit of a rough time. You're all good. You're all good, Concord. I 100% understand, man. There's no worries. Do appreciate at least popping in to say hi, dude. Jim got the shiny. I kill you. Alright, let's do this again. Let's do this again. There's our normal Spritzy. Normal Spritzy. And shiny Treecko. Look at that. Shiny Treecko, dude. Another very quick hunt. Another very quick hunt. That is amazing. That is amazing. I'm so happy about that. That's, hold on. That's perfect shiny Rotom, perfect shiny Sprigatito, perfect shiny Fione, perfect shiny Froakie, perfect shiny Shuckle. That's 6 perfect shiny eggs, guys, we've had in like the past, what, 8 hunts? The only one that I think wasn't perfect was Totodile. We have like so many shinies we could use in competitive. It's actually crazy. Give him Leaf Storm and a Sash and you have a Weed Newt. The only issue with that is we're going to be a fast set, so we're going to be outspeeding a lot of things. So that might not be the best idea, not Leaf Storm. Like maybe like some sort of Giga Drain set or something, and you know, because get a powerful Giga Drain off, get your health back, hopefully live another attack, you know. There's definitely sets we could do with this. There's definitely sets we could do with this. That's so freaking amazing, though. Dude, I don't even know what to say. We still have to hatch these eggs. Let's go put them in home. All right, we'll see you, Concord. Do appreciate you popping in. Yeah, in short, couple of classes I've been kicking my butt recently, but I'll get it out sorted enough. I'm completely with you there, man. I completely understand. Yeah, school comes first. Grades and everything come first, so you definitely get those sorted out. But I do appreciate you popping in. You did come in at a good time, so you know, we will see you, and I do wish you good luck with everything, man. Yeah, it'd be nice if we like got outsped by something, but you know. Oh, we're in airplane mode. Whoops. All right. What about the pledge combo or frenzy plant? Those would be a little bit better, yeah. Just the issue with Leaf Storm is if we were to get hit first and brought the Focus Sash, yes. But considering we're probably going to be max speed if we do run this competitive, which I probably will at some point, it just wouldn't be like crazy optimal. Like if I can outspeed, get damage off, Sash still outspeed, and then overgrow bonus, that'd be amazing. That would be like probably the most optimal. Is it me? Has anyone else noticed Pokemon Home has like been slow lately? I feel like Pokemon Home has been like very, very slow. Let's get this bad boy Treecko with its starters. Or where did I put it? I think I put it down here. Yep, there's the boy in Pokemon Home. Look at him. That's so good. For now, let's put him with our, For now, let's put him with the, just the other starters. Yep, we'll put him in here. Let's put him let's put him up here. Look at that, we now have the 3 starters. We have the base forms. I don't believe the others were perfect, no. The others were actually pretty crappy in terms of IVs, but then Treecko coming out here with the perfect. I got 9 shiny Hishui and Voltorte. Holy crap. Yeah, no, that event has been insane. I've definitely had people telling me about it. Like, I don't know, guys. Do you think we should start a shiny dex? Do you think we should start a shiny living dex in home with everything we've got? And just kind of work up from there? Like, if we were to do that, it would definitely be interesting. I don't know, because, like, I have Bulbasaur right here. Yes. Like, I think it'd be kind of cool to see, like, the journey we'd go, because, like, we'd have... I feel like it'd be nice for organization, too. Because I feel like I have struggled to organize. I mean, these boxes behind will just turn into, like, my generic legend boxes, so... Like, I feel like we'd have a very good start. Just walking around the shiny, and the shiny ones don't explode. Yeah, that was definitely a nice touch Pokemon did, not making them explode, and... that would have kind of sucked. Very easy to shiny hunt. Now, where's my Charmeleon? Yeah, I just have the starter tree right here. I have all the Kanto starters already. So we'd already be done with those. We wouldn't need to get them anymore. Ivysaur would go right there. Wartortle behind Squirtle, and Charmeleon would just pimp chimp with Charmander, and, you know. I don't know, I might set it up. I might actually set up a shiny dex. Might check on the home GTSC greediness. There's definitely a lot of it. There's definitely a lot of it. I will tell you that right now. I have a few Charizards I've hunted, so... There's my 3... Sorry. You can whistle at them, make them angry for the lulz. And there's nothing they can do about it. Nothing they can do about it. Like, there's Charizard. I feel like this would be fun. I feel like this would be a very fun kind of thing to do. So I might actually kind of get this going and see where we're at. And just kind of have these boxes as, like, the spare, like, legend boxes, and kind of let them be a mess on their own. It would also give me, since the shiny dex is limited, I actually have a set box placement for, whatchamacallit. I would have a set box placement for... I thought I had a Butterfree. I think I do, yeah. So let's go Pikachu Eevee Butterfree. So that would go behind Blastoise. I don't have a Metapod. I don't have a Metapod, so that's a little unfortunate. I also don't even believe I have... Do I have anything with the Weedle line? I don't even know. I'm not going to do this whole thing live, but I at least wanted to kind of see where I'm at with it. And, oh, there's a different Butterfree. I'll use that one instead, but... Like, do I have Weedle or Kakuna by any chance? Like, is this Beedrill? Yeah, I remember getting that Beedrill in XY way back, but I don't know if I have, like... I swear I had a Kakuna, though. Yeah, there's a Kakuna, so I think I have those, but I don't have Weedle, so I'd have to shiny hunt that on some game. Yeah, this would definitely be something I would have to kind of go through my shiny collection and kind of see, but... That would go right there, that would go right there. You guys would all go out of here. You guys would all need to get out of this box, and... Probably have an extras box or two for, like, all the extra shinies we get in the long way. In Pokedex order, it seems not to be the case. This is Pokedex order. This is how they go in the Pokedex. Nope, it's right for the dex. Alright, so yeah, those all go right there. I'll move all the legends out to kind of other boxes, like over here. I'm trying to think. I know I don't have anything with the Pidgey line, which is kind of sad, but... And with even the Rattata line, I don't think I've hunted them. Like, there's some, like, just obscure hunts I just haven't really done. Like, where's a Pikachu? We're fine on Pikachus. Just let me grab a random level 31 and... put it in the box, and... That would be 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. Yeah, that should be 25. It doesn't say, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Pikachu's 25, and then you have Oh I'll have to look up the full Pokedex while I actually set all this up. But yeah, we have a lot of shinies to do it on, so... there's a Raichu, but I'd prefer normal Raichu. There we go. There we go. There's a normal Raichu. I can send you one to breed in BDSP. I do appreciate it. I have like 16 boxes, I think, of breedable Pokemon. So if I definitely need anything at that point, I will definitely have it. What else can I add in here? Isn't Sandshrew like right after Pikachu? Like, I wish it said the Pokedex like on here. Like, I wish it said around here what number it was. Like, I can look up full Pokedex and kind of see. I'm not going to add all this here, but I at least wanted to kind of get a semi-start. I know Cerebi has everything, so... But so does this website, so I'll just use it too. Yeah, it goes Sandshrew and Sandslash, so we actually... Just came back, saw the shiny. Did I guess the one? You did not, Paul. We got it way earlier, which I do apologize about that, but I also can't be totally sorry because I got it earlier. So, yeah, no, we did get it. What's a cool... Which one has the best Pokeball? You have the best Pokeball. I have so many extras. I'm just going to try to pick the ones with the coolest ball. I can send you one to breed in BDSP. What region do you want? What do you mean? What region do I want? I'm a little confused. You mean Rattata? I have a few Rattatas to breed, so I am good in that regard. But I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Oh wow! Yep, we got it. And we're getting a little bit of a head start because I'm gonna set up a shiny dex. I'm gonna set up a shiny dex, so you know we're gonna see if we can't get a full shiny Pokedex. Because why not, right? We like torture, so. This is about the best form of torture you can get. And Nidoran is 29. Nidoran female, so... I have one in a Moonball to miniature. Ooh, okay. Eventually I'll probably do forms as well, but I'll keep forms separate. Like, I'll do a really weird thing, but... Where's my Nidoran female? I know I've hunted one before. There it is. I'll say, I know I've hunted this one at some point. Japan, Spain... I have no idea. I'd have to actually plan the time to hunt it. I think, is this all for the first box that I have? Because I don't have Nidoqueen, or at least I don't have a Nidorina. I don't even know. I don't even know what I have. These are all traded ones. I'm not going to count those towards the decks. I'll probably use those for personal things. Yeah, I do not know what all I have and don't have. There's a Sandshrew. I'll have an extras box, and maybe I'll, like, give away some extras. It's from Spain and from Gen 6. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have Nidorina by any means. I thought I had Nidoqueen, though, which is weird. Like, I swear I had a Nidoqueen somewhere. I really thought I did. That is so strange. If anyone sees a Nidoqueen in these boxes, let me know. I guess not. I'll just put these in here and take them over, and we'll start a 31 through 60 box. I'm actually excited for this. I think this is going to be fun. And they are... Nidoran is 32, so... Yeah, I mean, that would check out. I didn't really need to check that, but... You would be 32, and you would be 35, so that's where they'll go. Okay. This is going to be a hassle organizing everything, so I'm curious to see how this is going to go, but, I think that's going to be all for this stream, guys. I kind of just want to get a little bit of a head start on actually getting the shiny deck set up because it is going to be a royal pain in the butt. I have a living dex at home right now. I could probably set up, with everything I have, honestly, I'm very confident I could set up a normal one, but shiny dex, now that's where it's going to be at. That's where it's going to be after this. But I will see you all next time. Your boy Jam is signing out. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And it looks like we're doing a shiny living deck. So we're going to see how this goes. It's going to be very interesting. But your boy Jam is signing out. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I will see you, Kill. I'll see you, PK, Paul, QB, everyone who's possibly on stream right now, LPB. I'll see you, Brendan. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. I don't know what we'll do tomorrow. Maybe we'll start a new shiny hunt. Maybe we won't. I have no idea. But I will see you all next time. I hope everyone has an